Warriors have built their game on defence. The Cowboys, their coach says it's all about attack. Here we go. 4th versus 6. One of the key matches of Magic Round is underway. And it's the Warriors running to the Milton end. Alasima. Oh, look, that is the white hair with the black out the back. Oh, charging here. Aaron Clark really has found a new lease of life. It's coming back to the Warriors. Oh, yeah. Strong contact there as Nia Corder knocked off his feet. Boy, it's a tough run. Clark early ball. Metcalf, sumptuous pass. Cable away. Inside the Metcalf. It's a Warriors try. Delectable ball movement and Luke Metcalf. Wow. It's another try for him. He's 5th for the season. Great start, Warriors.
Sit back and enjoy this one. This will look brilliant. Defending their line. This is Nukore charging into Bateman. Ooh. Bit of contact there, the shoulder. They'll look at that. Ruben Cotter hitting Nukore high. They go straight to work on the left-hand side. Great ball playing from Clark. So too from Metcalf to Capewell. And the speed of the little halfback. The anticipation of Metcalf. What a star he is. Luke Metcalf owning this Warriors side. Beautiful short ball there to Capewell. Had Harris Tavita on the outside, knew where he needed to go. Looming on the inside was Luke Metcalf, the Warriors halfback. And the Warriors find first points on the back of...
Off to a flyer after defending stoutly. 6 points to 0.
It's been a highly impressive start to Aaron Clark's time at the Warriors.
So, 40 metres out, Warriors here, tremendous chance. Face palms from Pompey. Egan, the Barnett, linking up with his front row partner. Remember, the Warriors have built this wonderful record 5-2 without James Fisher-Harris for the most part, certainly the last few weeks. Now here's Halasima inside the 20, and this is tackle 4. Back to the open. Clark loves the ball play, but he can run as well. And now we get to the final play. Cowboys here on their line. Here's Metcalf floating to the left, linking up Harris Tavita. Just gorgeous play for Red Corsi, who gets over in the corner. Sumptuous halves play from Metcalf and Harris Tavita. Oh, the Warriors turning it on early.
Absolutely brilliant out to this left-hand side. And again, it's Metcalf. This time he links with Harris Tavita. Just watch Metcalf here. Positions himself, hides himself beautifully behind the ruck. Swings late. And then gets across field. Bit of change of direction there with Capewell coming underneath. Catches out Derby via Leah. And the work of Metcalf. This time Harris Tavita linking up. And Corsi, who came into the side late with no Leah Tower. Dan, the start from Luke Metcalf has been sparkling. The Warriors halfback would have our little mate Sean Johnson up and about. He's been excited about this one all weekend. It's even more vicious with that haircut.
Yeah, this one is going to be taken by a nervous Derby, but takes that one very comfortably. Hat-trick last week for Rob Derby. On the back foot so far tonight, like his teammates. Warriors have a great recent record over the Cowboys. They've won their last 3. They handed out a trouncing last year up at Queensland Country Bank Stadium, 42-12. As Taulagi brings it forward. Robson on to Taumalolo.
Even though his side's trailing, he's looked sharp, Robson, out of dummy half.
Now Dearden pushing forward, Drinkwater. Lovely pass and Nene's away. He's got Purdue on his outside. Oh, yes, sir. Purdue is over. What have we got on our hands tonight? Now the Cowboys with some sparkling attack, and they hit back.
There, Drinkwater, look at that. Look how tight he is, then just pops out late. That put Rocco Berry in 2 minds. And the ability, the athleticism of Nene to change his angle of his line, to move on the pass. Look at that. Just on the outside in between Tuapiki and Berry. And look at the shots there from Fox Ultra. And look, just looming up. Look at the pace on the outside of Purdue. Nene Just holds himself up, steadies, drags in Kluckstedt, and then the ball on the outside, right into the grasp.
Put some Mozart behind that. That's beautiful. And Purdue, this is our weekly reminder. He's
you know that Harris Tavita's been good, but for the Cowboys, like even behind as he kicks the goal there, the Drinkwater, we don't see Jackson Ford come into the game shortly. He's been terrific through the middle of late, but some fatigue starting to set in now 22 minutes into the contest. Oh, yeah.
Rocco Berry almost splits them open. Just his second run, and it was almost a telling one. Almost made a line break, but it puts them on the front foot as Halasima. Well, he goes looking for contact, doesn't he? Clark distributes. Barnett on the 20. 4 gone. Right side is stacked. Clark. Now comes to Metcalf. Oh, he shakes off his man, Nene. Cleaned up though, McIntyre did it. Last, rain getting heavier, Harris Tavita with soft touch, and the rebound, and he's over! Chanel Harris Tavita has scored the try! It's another for the Warriors!
Gee, they're playing fast and deliberate, this Warriors side. Started with a great run from Rocco Berry, starting to fatigue, and then just watch this from Harris Tavita, coming all the way across from the left-hand side. Ball on the ground into the contest. And Harris Tavita, that have really owned the contest in this opening half, as Metcalf throws that one through the post, 16-6.
And this is a great chance here to expand on this impressive lead. 6 more tackles as well, so an extra tackle. Clark, he's a ball player, but he's always a threat close to the line. Harris Tavita, short pass, well read this time. With that Pompey in the centres. Dumped by Vilea, former teammate. Clifford there as well. So a nice line here to the right. There's Ford, well contained. That's only tackle 3. The thing about the Warriors, they're patient. Clark is on the right, but it's going to come to the left. Short pass here, and Malmga almost finding his way through. But the Cowboys holding on. But for how much longer? Harris Tavita, Metcalf is over. And if he's got it down, he's got number 2. Luke Metcalf is taking Magic Round by the scruff of the neck. Oh, what a performance. He is turning it on.
He is stamping his authority on the competition. It's great work down that left-hand side again. Just seeing there the depth and the combination of these 2 Warriors halves. This time it was Harris Tavita. He links up with Metcalf. The speed on the outside had Derby and Vilea again in trouble. Boy, what a statement from the little Warriors halfback. Dominating the Cowboys and press and play and ask questions. He's a beauty, Metcalf.
See if he's learned anything from his previous one. Oh, has he? What? 22 points to 6.
He was the one that sliced them open for the first try.
His knee carries it forward. Seems a while since we've seen the Cowboys at this end. It was a rubber kick out the back was how that ended. Now it's Dearden. Beautiful heads again. Purdue got their 1 try. Well claimed by 2-hour Picky. Now it comes down the middle. Dearden is close. Dearden is over. Cowboys strike back. They had to score next, and Tom Dearden delivers.
You're just never safe. You are just never safe against this Cowboy side with the attacking arsenal that they have in that comeback win against the Titans. But like that's a forwards run, Dan. Like you're some shy away from that, but Drinkwater bouncing out a dummy half on the Fox Ultra. Have a look at this for vision. Scheming, probing, looking, drags in the defenders, sinks into the line, and who's there? Boy, the little redhead, the tearaway. Tommy Dearden charging his way over through the teeth of the Warriors' defence and gets it down and gets the Cowboys still within a fight, 7 out from half-time. Can I answer you after the kick?
Oh, well, thank you. Yes, Eddie. There's the kick, 22-12. Now, oh, intercept! Adam Pompey's away! They're coming at him, but they're not going to get him! What a finish to the first half for the Warriors! Pompey makes it 5 Warriors tries!
Just looming up looming up, and Clifford was never on. He couldn't resist Clifford. There was some space on the outside. But Adam Pompey, brilliant instinctive play on the stroke of half-time. Look at that. He's sitting in their back line, Adam Pompey, and he just snatches it out of thin air from Jake Clifford, and he races upfield and really puts a stamp on what's been a great 40 minutes. A great 40 minutes of footy and a great 40 minutes of the men from New Zealand. The Warriors, 26-12.
This is already, once his kick goes over, their second highest score of the season, and we're at half-time.
Been impressive.
It's a half-backathon at half-time. You've got Cooper Cronk, Sean Johnson talking to Benji Marshall, so make sure you tune in. He'll be up and about, Sean Johnson. 28 points in the first half.
But it's over to Drinkwater to respond.
This might not just be a win, it might be a statement win. Off and running, second half. Cowboys. With Cohen Hess starting things off here. Is the big play going to come from the scrum, or are they going to be patient again? Metcalf poised. He's happy to turn it in. Wamanga. Penalty. Offside. The most he's had in a game. As long as he drills this kick, he does. 30 points to 12 near quarter. Lovely straight running from the Warriors there, with Barnett feeding it on to Harris Tavita. This time it's Metcalf doing the kicking. They're so disciplined. Here's Drinkwater. Cowboys are the sort of team that you don't want to give them chances, but when you do, that's when they make you pay, and the Warriors are not giving them a sniff. It's a good run.
93% completion rate for this Warriors side tonight. Astounding in the conditions. It really is.
Indeed. And it's not completely conservative rugby league as Tamalolo bounce up over halfway and the 40. Tremendous run. Robson. Clifford kicking before the last. Here comes Derby. Here comes Derby. And here come the Cowboys. Rob Derby on an audacious play. A kick before the last. And Derby had two Warriors to contend with, but he squeezes through. And there's life in the Cowboys.
He wasn't for the Cowboys. Look at that. You can see Cookstone just caught, just anticipating going to that right-hand side only momentarily. Right, here we go. Edwards.
Driving run. Oh, Edwards almost gets there. Yeah, there's a buzz about this crowd at Suncorp. Maybe feeling something's on here. Bateman. Set up play to open up the left side. Dearden calling the shots. Drinkwater out the back. Clifford gets it first. On to Dearden. Here's Drinkwater. There's the pass. It's parried up by Taulagi. I don't think so. Capel might have saved it. It's close, and it's going up as no try. That little parry has just stopped Taulagi for long enough. To 20. And look what happens when you get Clifford and Dearden and Drinkwater combine, and then the finish of Taulagi.
Just watch the moment that Dearden squares up and finds Drinkwater. He has a split second to see that defensive read. And the right edge of the Warriors infield, Tuapicky it was. And
so now comes to Dearden, straightening, Drinkwater. This is where they look so good. Taulagi waits for the defence to sweep across, and there Corday makes an excellent tackle. Back for Dearden. Plenty of tackles. Drinkwater. Tamalolo. Oh, he makes a beeline for Barnett. Barnett holds on, but he needed Ford's help. Late offload. Wow. If you're that late for work, you'd get sacked. Open side. Now it's a pass. 2-on-1. Derby's already got one. He can't get number 2 here. Last play. Warriors holding on valiantly. A spread to Drinkwater. Rolls it in, and Purdue. Oh, put that. Nene scores. Nene is over. Cowboys in again. What a turnaround. Jeremiah Nene try.
Who is just torturing this right edge now of the Warriors. They're all at sea. With the ball in hand, Drinkwater, whether it's his pass or now his kick, is causing all sorts of havoc. And Tuapiki comes up with the error. And you can hear the reaction from the fans because you've only got to look back at last night, the Bailey Simonson situation. And if you look at that tackle in the air, as the ball springs up, Purdue goes there at the legs there of Tuapiki.
Now, this hasn't been confirmed, Mick.
And the athleticism, look at that, of Nene as he goes over the top of Tuapiki to go around.
In the try confirmed.
Try confirmed.
In the fair dinkum, Mick, you can't take that try.
No.
And last night was highly contentious. Highly contentious. Drinkwater drills it. 30-26.
Here we go.
And there's still 15 minutes and change to go.
He's had some nice moments, hasn't he, Jeremiah Nene? But I think it's been on the back of Taumalolo. The late offload here was what caused the chaos. Yeah. And the Warriors just not handling the chaos at the moment.
No problem with that offload there?
Certainly late, but he was still moving forward. And that's a field thing for Adam G. I thought he
must have called held.
His discretion.
And must have called held. So,
you could just feel it. You could just feel the energy shifting.
They've got 3, but they need 4. 5 tries apiece. It was this time last year, Sharks and Roosters, I'm sure it was this time slot. Similar sort of game, just
yes,
a points fest, and it was close. This one's going down the same path. And they're warming up in the dressing rooms. West, must be a weird atmosphere when you're hearing a big crowd go nuts. And you're trying to get ready for your game. West's Tigers and St George Illawarra, the third game on this Super Saturday. That's exclusively live on Fox. That's coming up. Dearden to Drinkwater, Purdue. Again, Talangi, a bit of open space in front of him, but they couldn't get it out. They might do it here. Drinkwater straight through. Tuapiki didn't want to get involved. This is a big chance. This is a big chance. He's over again, Talangi. They've done it. They've turned it around. They've come back from 18, and they've tied the ball game. And they have done it in less than 10 minutes. A comeback for the ages, and they will have a kick to take the lead.
38 unanswered points last week, and just watch the work of Drinkwater. He's killing them. Tuapiki offside, called out by Adam G. Just had to make the tackle and give away the penalty. Does his legs go out from? Yes, they do.
Yes.
The try saver from Metcalf. It's a beauty.
This time it will be no try. Well, we thought he didn't get there the first time, and he did get there the second.
The speed of Metcalf. Have a look where he comes from. The work from the Warriors halfback is absolutely brilliant. Talangi.
Looking at the left leg here of Murray Tulangi.
Talangi thought he scored this time, and he thought he didn't score the last time. Well, that might just be the defining moment of this enthralling contest.
Drinkwater's killing them. He is absolutely torturing them. I said at halftime, just 3 runs for 17 metres. It was all Metcalf.
That hasn't changed all game. Talangi swivels. 10 seconds left. This might be the last play. He needs to get up quickly, Drinkwater. 5 seconds left. This is it. The game comes down to this. McLean not supposed to have it. Dropped. Over. Warriors win. An epic magic round struggle. The Warriors have dug so deep, have watched an 18-point lead disintegrate. A try-saving tackle